Hi everyone, welcome back to Saheb Academy. Today in this third video of EOQ topic of material costing chapter, we are going to solve our fourth problem on the EOQ topic itself. And this is a very special question that I have taken from the Kalyani's book, because here we have got discount and then counter offer. If the discount is not viable, then we have to make a counter offer. Okay, and then here the most confusing thing is the annual demand, annual consumption also we call it, is not given in units, and also the purchase price is also not given. So here it's very difficult for the calculation. So we have to see how we have to solve EOQ problem when annual demand is not given in units but it is given in rupees. See here 50,000 rupees. Okay, so we are going to see this. Let's just read the question first and let's understand the question now. Now see here, a manufacturing company uses materials of rupees 50,000 per year. So as you can see over here, directly they have given you the purchase cost 50,000. That's our annual demand they are saying. They have not told you how many number of units. Okay, they haven't told you that. They also haven't given you the purchase price per unit. If they would have given you purchase price per unit, then you could have taken this 50,000 divided by the purchase price per unit. You would have got the number of units. Then the question would have become very easier. But right now, nothing is given. Just purchase cost as a total is given. 50,000 is our annual demand. 50,000 rupees they are talking about. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the main problem in this question. Fine. So see here, don't worry, we'll see that. The administration cost per purchase is rupees 50. So this is our ordering cost. Okay. And then carrying cost is 20% of the average inventory. Okay, this is also fine. It's always like that mostly. Yeah, it's always percentage of the inventory. But here the problem is we don't know the purchase price. If we don't know the purchase price, on what we will calculate 20%? That's also interesting, isn't it? So don't worry, we'll see that. It's really simple. Moving on, then the question is saying the company currently has an optimum purchasing policy. Optimum purchasing policy means EOQ policy. Currently they are following EOQ, right? So we'll have to do the EOQ calculation, but has been offered a 0.4% discount. Okay, the supplier has offered a discount of 0.4%, which is less than 1%. 0.4% discount if they purchase 5 times per year. What's the offer? We have to purchase 5 times per year. 5 orders we have to make. Is it clear? See here, annual consumption is 50,000, right? Annual consumption, annual demand is 50,000. If we are purchasing 5 times per year, then what will happen? 50,000 divided by 5. So every time we will be making an order of 10,000. 10,000 minus 0.4% discount, of course. This is what will be happening. So we'll be making 5 orders. Do you understand the logic? 5 orders. Okay, don't worry, we'll see everything. So now they're saying, should the offer be accepted? If not, what counter offer should be made? So in this question, there is also counter offer. If discount is not viable for us for some reason, then what we have to do? We have to do some calculation and give a counter offer. Okay, so this is a very important question from the exam point of view for BCom, BBA students, right, from all the universities. All right. Okay, so now let's just see how we are going to solve this question, right? Let's just move on to the solution now. Now let's understand how we are going to solve this problem. It's really simple. The first thing that we have to do is we have to calculate the EOQ, because currently the company is following the optimum purchasing policy. Okay, so we have to calculate the EOQ, calculate the total cost at the EOQ and compare that with the discount offer, right? We have to compare the total cost. That's what we do now. Whenever we have discount, we do just a comparison. Wherever we find the total cost is the lowest, we select that policy, we select that offer, isn't it? That's our thing, right? The cost should be minimum, isn't it? Yes. So let's begin. First, let's calculate the EOQ. So see here, what all data we have. Do we have annual consumption, annual demand? Yes, we have 50,000, but it's given in amount. Fine, we'll use that, and I will show you how to use it if it's given in amount and not in units. Okay, 50,000 rupees it is, not in units. Remember that. And then administration cost per purchase is given as rupees 50. So that's your ordering cost. Per purchase you have to incur this cost, means they are talking about ordering cost, which is 50 rupees. And then carrying cost is 20%, they are saying. Now this also we cannot calculate because we don't have purchase price per unit. We can take an assumption, let the price be 1 rupee and we can solve the question, but we are not going to do that. We are going to follow a much simpler approach. Okay, so see here, C is equal to carrying cost per unit per annum. We are just taking it as 20% directly. Fine, we are not doing the calculation. 20% as it is, directly the percentage. Normally we don't do this. This is a special question, a special scenario. That's why we have to take these measures, right? Okay, so now what's the EOQ formula? Square root of 2AO divided by C. 2 into annual demand into ordering cost divided by carrying cost per unit per annum, isn't it? Yes. So now just take it. 2 into 50,000. Remember, this is in rupees, in amount, not in units. Okay, still we are taking that into 50 ordering cost. But now in denominator, we are going to take this percentage only, not anything else. Okay, because we don't have a carrying cost per unit per annum. We just have a percentage, so we will take the percentage. But what's the logic of that, sir? Why are we doing like this? Because understand, in numerator you have taken rupees, directly the whole purchase cost. So that's why you can take percentage in the denominator. Okay, you can do that. So see here, the calculation, 2 into, see here, let me just do it, 2 into 50,000 into 50 ordering cost per order, that's equal to something, divide by 20%, so 0.20 we can take, so that's equal to 2 crore 50 lakhs. Okay, yes. So now what are you going to do? You're going to take the square root of that. Okay, yeah, so that's equal to 5,000. Now understand, whenever you have such a special question, right, annual demand is given in rupees, and then when you do the calculation like this, rupees in numerators, in denominator you're taking the direct percentage. Okay, not the, what do you say, the actual carrying cost per unit, directly you're taking the percentage. In this case, what will happen, the answer which will come, that will also come in rupees, not in units, because you don't have the units figure over here. You just have rupees and percentage in the denominator. So the answer of EOQ will also come in rupees. See here, when annual demand is given in rupees and not in units, you have to take the amount in numerator and carrying cost as a percentage in denominator. So at last, the EOQ answer will also come in amount, in rupees. Okay, that's what has happened over here. So what does it mean, 5,000? It means that whenever we'll be making an order under optimum purchasing policy, we'll be making an order of 5,000. Okay, order of 5,000 rupees, right? So just calculate how many number of orders we'll be making in a year. It's really simple. See here, normally what's the formula to calculate number of orders? Annual demand divided by EOQ, isn't it? Whatever annual demand is there in a year, you take that and you divide it by the EOQ, yeah, the order quantity. That's what you do. Now also the same thing you will be doing, just in form of rupees. 50,000 is the, you know, the purchase cost, your annual demand in rupees, divide by this EOQ, 5,000. So that's equal to 10. So 10 are the number of orders you'll be making in a year, isn't it? It's logical. So see here, the calculation, number of orders is equal to annual demand divided by EOQ. You don't have the units, you don't have annual demand in units, you don't have EOQ in units. So that's why what you have to do, you have to use the amounts only. 50,000 rupees amount divided by 5,000 rupees in amount, you will get 10 number of orders, right? So this is your, these are your number of orders. Clear? Fine. So till now you have calculated the EOQ and then number of orders under this policy. Now what you have to do, now you have to calculate the total cost at EOQ and at discount and do the comparison, right? So let's just do that. Now see here, this is how you will be doing the total cost comparison between the two policies. The current policy, which is the most optimum at EOQ, and then the second one is the discount which we have been offered by our supplier. What did our supplier say? Supplier said that if you purchase 5 times per year from me, then I will give you 0.4% discount. See here, total cost if purchases are made 5 times a year, 5 orders in a year, to get that entire 50,000 your annual demand, yeah, with 0.4% discount, right? That's the discount he's offering. So now what we have to do, I've told you, whenever you have discounts like this, bulk discounts, yeah, it's bulk now. If you're making less orders, here in EOQ policy, we were making how many orders? 10 orders in the current policy. Yeah, we just calculated over here, 10 orders. If you are making less orders, then the quantity will be higher. So this is bulk discount, right? So now, whenever we have discount, what we have to do? We have to do the total cost calculation and just compare. Whichever is lowest, we'll select that. Yeah, that's what we do. But here the requirement is, they are asking, should the offer be accepted? So here the answer is, whether should we accept this offer or not. That's the requirement of this question, and that's what we are going to do. Fine. So first let's calculate the material cost. Okay. So see here, material cost, it's 50,000 in EOQ policy, isn't it? It's 50,000. How is it 50,000? It was directly given to you in the question. See here, manufacturing company uses materials of rupees 50,000 per year, directly given, we took that. Clear? Simple and straightforward. Now, how will you calculate material cost over here? You will just take this 50,000, okay, and then just subtract the discount. Yeah, how will you subtract the discount? It's really simple. See, two ways you can do this. 50,000 into 0.004, yeah, isn't it? 0.4% means it's less than 1%, so 0.004 if I take in decimals, so that's equal to 200 rupees discount I'm getting in this discount policy. Is it clear? In this discount offer, so 50,000 minus 200, that's equal to 49,800. Clear? One more way to calculate is directly take the reduced percentage. See here, 50,000 into 0.996, 99.6%. Yeah, I have just subtracted 0.4 from 100%. I have got, 99.6%, isn't it? So if I do this, multiply, then I get 49,800. Yeah, both the ways you can calculate. Is it clear? So how much discount we got here? Just 200 rupees. Just 200 rupees. Clear? Easy. So you're clear with the material cost, total material cost, right? Now let's talk about ordering cost. How will we calculate ordering cost? It's really simple. How many orders are we making under current policy? We just calculated, see here, annual consumption divided by EOQ, 50,000 divided by 5, that was 10 orders. In EOQ policy, we are making 10 orders. What's the ordering cost per order? 50 rupees. So 10 into 50, 10 orders into 50, that's equal to 500 rupees. That's the ordering cost we have. Simple, easy. Now let's come to the ordering cost under this policy, discount policy. In discount policy, what's happening? In discount policy, the discount offer is only like that the supplier has said you have to make 5 orders, only 5 orders. So 5 orders into 50, simple and straightforward, right? 5 orders into 50. Is it clear? So 5 orders into 50 is 250 rupees. This will be your ordering cost, isn't it? What's the ordering cost formula? Ordering cost formula is what? Number of orders into ordering cost per order. Is it clear? Yeah. After this, we have carrying cost. Now carrying cost can get little bit complicated, but don't worry, it's really simple. First, see here under EOQ policy. In EOQ policy, what's happening? What you have to do? What's the formula of this carrying cost? Total carrying cost. Average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum. Now understand, in this question, we don't have carrying cost per unit per annum. We just have 20%. So we will be using 20% over here. Is it clear? Is this much clear to you? We don't have carrying cost per unit per annum because we don't have purchase price. How can we calculate? We just have 20%, so we'll be using 20%. Do we have average inventory? How do we calculate average inventory? Half of order quantity. Half of order quantity. What's the order quantity? Order quantity is EOQ, isn't it? 5,000 rupees. This is your order quantity. EOQ means what? The best quantity to order, isn't it? So 5,000. So 5,000 you will take and you will just divide it by 2. That's your average inventory. What's your average inventory? 5,000 rupees divided by 2. Yeah, half of order quantity. And that's what we have done. See here. 5,000 rupees. Yeah, EOQ divide by 2. This is your average inventory. How much? 2,500 rupees. Everything is in rupees over here. This is a very special question. Okay. In normal question, we take units only. Yeah, we take units. EOQ will be in units. You divide by 2, you will get units. But here it's in rupees. Yeah, so rupees divide by 2. So that's 2,500 rupees into 20%. That's why it's working now. Because here we are using percentage, and percentage was supposed to be calculated on the purchase price only. And this is a purchase price, isn't it? But not per unit. It's, the whole cost. Is it clear? But still, we are calculating the whole cost now. So it's coming right. Okay, so see here, 5,000 divided by 2, that's 2,500 into 20%, 0.20. In decimals, I take the percentages. Okay, so this is 20%. So that's equal to 500 rupees. Okay, it's correct. See here, in EOQ policy, what happens? Ordering cost and carrying cost are always equal. 500 is equal to 500. Yeah, so it's correct. Is it clear? This is what always happens. Whenever you will do the calculation under EOQ policy, ordering cost and carrying cost always have to be the same. Clear? Easy. Now let's come to the carrying cost in the discount policy. How did I get that 996? It's really simple. The same formula you have to use, carrying cost. What's that? Average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum. So first we have to calculate average inventory, like we did over here, right? 5,000 divided by 2, 2,500 we got. Yeah. Similarly, here also we have to calculate average inventory. But to calculate average inventory, what do we need? We need order quantity, because average inventory is half of order quantity. Half of order quantity. How will you calculate order quantity? Order quantity means the size of the order. Okay, how many number of units you are placing an order of. Yeah, isn't it? But here we don't have units, we have just rupees. So how we are going to do it? It's really simple. See here, it's really simple. What are you going to do? See, here you are placing 5 orders in this policy. 5 orders you are placing, right? So you will take the whole purchase price, the annual demand, 49,800 in this case, and divide by 5. Okay, can you see that? Order quantity, order size is equal to annual demand divide by the number of orders. That's what you do, and you get the order size. That's the formula. But here we have everything in rupees. So 49,800, that's your annual demand after discount, divide by 5. Divide by 5. Let me just show you. 49,800 divide by 5. Yeah, 5 orders now. Divide by 5, that's equal to 9,960. So this is your order size or order quantity. Whenever you will place the order, you have to place an order of this much under this policy, 9,960. Okay, and then you will divide 9,960 rupees by 2. Okay, so that will be your average inventory. Yeah, order size divide by 2. That's the formula of average inventory. So this is your average inventory. Okay, 9,960 divided by 2. Average inventory is how much? 4,980. This is your average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum. But we don't have that. We just have the percentage in this question, 20%. So we'll just take 20%. We calculated the average inventory, and then you have to multiply by 20%. Clear? See, 9,960 divided by 2 into 20%. 0.20, that's equal to 996. This will be the total carrying cost under the discount offer. Is it clear? Did you understand this? Did you understand this? Let me just explain once again quickly. See here, carrying cost formula is average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum. We don't have this directly. We can take 20%. Yeah, because everything is in rupees over here, we can take that. But average inventory also we have to calculate. Yes. So to calculate that, we need order quantity. We don't have order quantity. What's the formula of order quantity? Order quantity formula, let me just write over here. Okay, order size formula is annual demand. Okay, annual demand divided by number of orders. Clear? So that's what we did. Annual demand over here is 49,800. Yeah, in rupees, in form of rupees. And number of orders are 5. We already know that because that was the offer, main offer. So we got it, 49,800 divided by 5. That was our order quantity or order size. Okay, and then we just calculated the average inventory, which is nothing but order quantity divided by 2, and into 20% we got 996. Is it clear? Simple and straightforward. Now after this, after doing the calculation, what we have to do, we just have to just add it up, right? 50,000 plus 500 plus 500, that's 51,000. Clear? And then here 49,800 plus 250, yeah, 49,800 plus 250 plus 996, that's equal to 51,046 rupees. So you see, after considering the discount also, after getting the discount also, still 46 rupees extra cost we have to incur over here. So this discount is not viable. We can't go with this discount. Okay, so we have to write over here, the discount of 0.4% should not be accepted as it increases the cost, the total cost, by 46 rupees. So this offer is rejected. Is it clear? We can't accept this offer. Does that mean we have to accept the EOQ? Normally, yes, we have to accept the EOQ only, but since negotiation is going on, we have to, make a counter offer. So let's just see how we are going to do the calculation of counter offer. It's really simple. See here, by 0.4 discount, we got 200 rupees off, isn't it? By getting 0.4% discount, what happened? 200 rupees off we got, 200 rupees discount we got, isn't it? 50,000 into 99.6% we got 49,800. What's the difference between these two? 200 rupees. 200 rupees discount we got, isn't it? By this rate, by 0.4% rate. So now we have to calculate how much additional rate we need so that we can get this 46 rupees off. This 46 rupees off. Is it clear? See here, so to get additional 46 rupees off, we need further discount of 0.1%. Already we have 0.4% discount. Additionally, we need 0.1% discount. Then only we will be at par at 51,000. But still that's not enough. We need more than that. Okay. But now how did I get this 0.1%? Let's just see the calculation. It's really simple. See here, for 200 rupees discount, the rate was 0.4%. Yeah. At 0.4% rate, we got 200 rupees off now over here. So now we have to calculate to get additional 46 rupees off. What should be the additional rate? To get 46 rupees off, what should be the rate? Okay, so just cross multiply and calculate. It's really simple. See here, 0.4. Let me just take this here. 0.4, yeah, into 46 divided by 200. Okay, just cross multiply and we get an answer of 0.092. Okay, then we just round it off to 0.1%. Okay, 0.1%. So 0.1% is the additional rate that we need. Okay, so now what are we going to do? We're going to just add it up. So rate of discount should be more than 0.5%. Yes, it should be more than, because it should go below 51,000. Yeah, so discount should be more than 0.5%. Yeah, minimum 0.5% just to break even. If you want to accept the offer, then it should be more than 0.5%. See here, so rate of discount should be more than 0.5%, 0.4% plus 0.1%. That's 0.5%. Okay, to make the offer attractive. Otherwise, it's useless. Is it clear? Clear. So this was the question. Fine. It's not difficult. It's easy. Just see this properly and you will understand. Yeah. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you have any doubts, please comment down below, or you can just take the photo or the screenshot or whatever and just message me in Instagram. I will try to clear your doubts as soon as possible. Okay, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.